What's going on, guys? Sir Bacon Bits here, and welcome back to Week 6 of the EPL. We are past the midpoint of the regular season already, and we have been cruising after a bit of a rough start. So, yeah, let's take a look real fast at the standings, and you can get kind of a glimpse of where we are. So, we're 8-7 now. We're sitting third in the Global League, and we are fourth overall in the EPL, which is awesome. Yeah, bit of a rough start, unfortunately. Things were a little rough, but we turned it around. We won, one game against HF, and then 2 games against Obsessed, and then we had our sweep against the Rednecks and a 2-1 series win over Dish and the Blizzard. We've been cruising now. We're in a good place, and there's now a potential for some upgrades. So this week we have the draft going, or a rookie draft going. So we are pulling in players that were added in player sets that came out after our initial league draft. We have to drop players correspondingly, so there might be some players at the bottom of my bench that get dropped. Though I'm finding out about pitcher regulations because there are some good pitchers in this batch, and if I end up picking one up, I might have to drop somebody to put them on the team. So, finding out about that, we got that going this week, and then those players will be usable next week. So, at the start of next week's video, I will show you guys who we picked up. But, yeah, with that all said, let's come over here and hop into it. Alright guys, here we go. We are joining up right now into the lobby, and I'm going to do a quick check because I'm trying to remember who is ineligible for me this week or in today's games. Okay, so we cannot use Inuki, Alex, Aoba, or Hakuto. So we're going to go with the guy who's honestly over the last couple games been our ace, and that's going to be Onishi. He's our guy for sure here. We're going to throw Papillon in at second. Toto might get a shout. Udo, you're not getting in. So I could throw Yumashiro at first, Toto at third, and pull Ogane for Okino. Let's do that. Let's try that. Okino in left. Yumashiro at first, Toto at third. Let's go with that. Let's see how that goes. Because I'm not taking advantage of Okino being able to play the outfield yet. So could be useful. Could be very, very useful to us. So just waiting now for him to ready up, and then we're gonna get straight into this. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Ooh. Chicago Curve, strong team. They had a little bit of poor luck, but never put it past any of these guys. You could have an upset any week. So it's going to be Subaru Hoshi on the mound. In a bit of a rough mood, too. Tenoji takes pitch number 1 straight to right field. Leadoff single from Tenoji right out the gate. I don't know why I swung immediately, and I probably shouldn't have. Okay, so we gotta watch for that forkball having a little bit of dynamic movement. And tried for the hit and run on the 0-2, didn't work. Yeah, now you're aware that I'm gonna actually try to steal with Tenoji. But I'm not on this pitch. Threw out on me, really? And Tenoji's in at second, nice and smooth. And Pink now with a man in scoring position. Pops it up, and Daita's there. Daita's a strong, strong catcher. But we got Papillon now. Big swing at the slider for strike 1. And a hopper to second. That's going to be 2. Batarai is there. So it's going to come down now to Kyushu to get us the RBI. And he does. There it is. RBI single to right. And a quick 1-0 lead for the No Sox. Let's go. And now it's going to be Arakata. I don't know why I keep swinging at that outside slider. We'll take that forkball to center, and Vermillion is there, and that's going to be the inning. So Batarai, Daichiman, and Daita for some interesting opponents to start out. And that's going to be a quick grounder to Papillon. One gone. Yavin Diansu, Marvin from MLB Power Pros, hanging out as the first base coach. I like it. Ugh, we can't be having the mistake pitches all the time. Daichiman, grounder to third. Toto scoops it up. Two gone. And it's going to be Daita. Daita with that scary S-level power from a catcher. Do not want to mess with him. That's going to be a quick strike, too. Keep the high fastball rolling. Let's just see what it does. And then get him to chase the forkball. And it's going to be a hopper to first. Yumashiro there. Quick 1-2-3 inning. And we carry a lead into the second for Okino. One of our home run hitters so far this season. Let's try and have a little bit more of an eye here. It seems like Clutch kind of has a routine with this pitcher. As we go down a quick 1-2 before Okino smacks it straight to Daichiman. For shame. Yumashiro slugs that to right. Tsukumo, what a catch. Wow. I really thought that was going to land and be extra bases for Yumashiro. Instead, we got a 1-2-3 inning. Unless Karuizawa screws this up, which they did not. So now we head to the bottom of the second. It's going to be Ukami, another big power hitter. And a big cut at that first pitch. Strike two, quick 0-2 count. And we're going to hit that high fastball, or it comes a little lower, but we've just powered it past him. One gone, it's going to be Fukuya. He seems to have a bit of a power theme with this team. Daita, Fukuya, yeah, a lot of strong power hitters here. I was trying to bait him with a bit of a smaller slider, and got him with the forkball. Strike three. Onishi, 2 straight Ks, and now it's going to be Vermillion finally bringing in somebody with a little speed instead of power. Sling that slider in there for strike two. And mistake pitch. Gotta love it. Can we power one past him? Fouled off. Also fouled off on the screwball. Can you just send one in? Strike three on the fastball, and 3 straight Ks for Onishi in the second inning. Phenomenal work. As he hands it off to Hoshizora to send a liner straight to Karuizawa, unfortunately. And Tanoji grounds it straight to Karuizawa. And I just got to stop swinging at first pitches. That forkball is nice. It's got a little bit of a funky movement to it. That's the 0-2. Fouled that off. I don't know how I got to it or why I swung at it. Instead, the sinker is going to get dinked right up the middle by Pink, and that is going to be a runner on with 2 outs. It's going to be Papillon now. And Pink with the steal at second. So now we got a runner in scoring position for Papillon. Can he deliver in a tough count? Full up on Papillon. And it's a chopper to Batarai at second again. That would have been ball 4. I should have taken the walk. Instead, it's going to be Fukumizu, somebody we're acutely familiar with. He's one of my go-tos for a multi-positional pitcher fielder. Very nice player. Decent pitcher, good outfielder. 3 straight strikes and he's gone. It's going to be Karuizawa now. Definitely a fielding option more than a hitting option, as that's going to be 2 gone. And now Sora Tsukumo over in right field. Going to be the first hit of the day for the Curve. And Batarai pops up foul. And the curveball straight back to Kyushu. And that's going to be 3. So gave up a hit, minor chink in the armor, nothing more. But we got to be able to latch onto those sinkers a little better. Get some better hits. It's going to be Arakata now. So I want to try and hit for some power. Like, I want to get that back. 0-2 now. And a chopper just foul down third base. Thank goodness for that. And a chopper to Batarai at second, and that is going to be out number 2. Unfortunate. I'm just slinging around on my power hits. Of course, our 2 homers have been mistake pitches, so not really hitting well with power, but every now and then. And it's going to be 2-2 now on Okino. And it's going to be a chopper to Fukuya at third. Just makes the play. And that is going to be it for the top of the 4th as we head back to the 2 slot for the Curve with Daichimon. I'm feeling good so far. Not really been anything major to be worried about. Didn't mean to throw the slower fastball, but we'll take the ground out to Papillon. I was hoping to burn him. Instead, it's going to be Daita now with 1 out. And I think the Curve are just going to have to try and get some hits against us. Because right now, they are just not connecting with anything. Pink with the gun, 2 gone, and it's going to be Ukami again. DH is probably a good spot for Ukami. I don't think Ukami's a particularly good fielder, and primary position at shortstop with E running speed is just not... It's not a good look. So I think having the DH spot taken up there is a good move, but it also provides okay-ish positional utility if needed. They were looking for the high fastball there, but we'll take their 3 up, 3 down yet again. And it's going to be our 7-8-9 of Yumashiro, Todo, and Hoshizora, who have been 3 of our better hitters this season at the bottom of our lineup. It's been enjoyable, to say the least, to have the bottom of the lineup cranking. But we're a little shaky today. Normally that should be a good hit. Instead, it's a pop out to Daita. And then Todo with the grounder to short, and not going to run that out. That's 2 gone. And it's Hoshizora now. Takes a pop-up inside. I don't know what we're doing, guys. I don't know what we're doing on the hitting side, but the pitching side is carrying. As we face Hanao Fukuya now, who struck out this last time up. Papillon is there. Quick, easy, number 1 out. So let's throw him off now and throw the forkball instead, because he's really looking for that fastball high. Hit that outside curve for strike 2. And then maybe hit him with the fork again for strike 3. Nope, he sent it to right, but Hoshizora is there. 2 gone. Fukumizu now. Again, solid hitter normally. But popped up to pink at second. That's going to be a quick 1-2-3 yet again as we head to the 6th. This game has been flying so far. I'd love to just mash one here. Instead, we'll take that first strike. And the ball on the fork. And strike 2 right there. Watch the sinker out, 2-2. And Tenoji lofts that into left. That's going to be another single. And 2 for 3 for our leadoff superstar. Feeling good. Strike 1 on pink. gunned at second, though. That high fastball just made it very simple to get him out. Catcher was ready to pop on that immediately. I was really hoping to get the jump on him. Instead, we're down 2 outs now and a potential for a 1-2-3 inning. Can we get Papillon a hit? Please. Hoshi's starting to burn out a little bit. I think we might be seeing a reliever coming in soon as we got a 3-0 count. I'm not going to swing. Hands off the controller. Ball 4. Yeah, you might want to pitch around Papillon. I can understand that. And now it's Kyushu's turn. Takes strike 1. 2-1 now. Just our strong hitters, he just does not want to pitch to. Alright, 2-2. Now we got to actually defend our zone. And Kyushu does just that, sending it to left center. Vermillion is there, 3 gone. Otherwise, it would have been a nice little hit. Instead, it's going to be Karuizawa fouling it straight back to start the inning. Onishi doing his thing, as he has the last couple starts. He's been dealing very, very well. As we face Tsukumo. And I think we're at that spot, like, he's just really performing now. I think I've figured out how to use him somewhat effectively, and it's gone really well. As we send in the first strike to Batarai. And strike 2 there. Can we get him maybe with an inside curveball? Going to send it to Yumashiro. 1-2-3 inning yet again. Only 1 base runner allowed so far. That has been it for the curve today. It's going to be Okino now. Can we bring some magic? Not on that pitch. It's going to be 1-2 now to Okino. And sent the other way. Fukuya, can he get there? No. And a shinker from Okino to put a runner on with 1 gone. Hoshi now getting tired and a bit of a late decision to swing there. Yumashiro fouls that off for strike 2. And it's going to come right to Daichimon. 1. And they turn the double. Good double play on their part to end the inning. As Daichimon now steps up to the plate. And pops it straight up to Papillon. 1 gone. And it's going to be Daita. Catch that corner, boy. Let's go. Hit the low fastball for 2. Oh, mistake pitch. That could have been so much worse. Onishi, we cannot be doing that, man. And throws another one. Okay, Onishi, calm yourself. Calm yourself. Instead, we're in a nasty 3-0. Got him to swing there. And there. Can we battle back in this count? We did. Battle back for the K, but Onishi, we've got to rein it in now. Oh, guys. Guys, somebody's got to field that. And that's going to center. To Noji there. And that's 3 gone. Onishi showing some cracks. We got to get it together there. Meanwhile, it's going to be Mahuru Todo at the plate. And Hoshi's coming off the mound now for Oyuma Asa. Strong forkball there. We got to watch for that. And a little more pace on the pitching as well. Bit of an odd choice to bring in as a reliever here. I'm guessing he's thinking that because it's a close game, he wants to try and keep it close for a chance to come back on me. Normally, I would think Asa would be an automatic use as a starter, especially with that A stamina. Hoshizora sends that to center. Vermillion is there, 2 gone. That's going to be Tsunoji. Yeah, I would think Asa would be a starter in this series for sure, and maybe Asa will get a start later in our 3-game stretch here as that clears the side. Maybe thinking he can get out of it in few enough pitches to save that arm for another start. As Toto, wonderful play. Wonderful barehanded grab and the gun to Yumashiro. And now it's Kuruizawa taking strike 1 and strike 2 on the inside edge. Blow that fastball in. Onishi is there for out number 2. Yes. And it's going to be Tsukumo now to try and start something for the curve. Can they get anything going against us? I sure hope not. And that's going to be 3 innings. Or, sorry, 3 up, 3 down. And we head to the 9th now. If we can close it out, we're done. And I'm going to let Onishi go for that complete game as we take strike 2 with Pink. That is just a hard pitch to hit. The hard Shuto. Kuruizawa's there. Floats it to first, but Pink just can't beat it out. It's going to be Papillon now. Asa is a strong pitcher. That forkball is hard to gauge. And I'm hoping if we face Asa again in this series, we'll be able to move on and actually knock some hits. But it's going to be 2 gone now, and it's going to be Kyushu to send it straight up the middle, and Kuruizawa's there. All right. Shut it down right here. It's going to be top of the order. No, Nishi's a goner, actually. His stamina's gone. He doesn't hide. He hides it really well because that battler. But we're going to bring in Papillon to close this out. And I'm going to bring Ueno at second, even though the motivation's low, because Ueno's a good fielding second baseman. You throw that first strike in there. And then hit him with the 12-6. And Ueno's there. 1 gone. It's going to be Daichimon now. Papillon doesn't get as much pitching time, and I'm okay with that, because Papillon's a decent pitcher, but much more valuable on the hitting side of things. Hit that 12-6, and that's going to be a grounder to Ueno. 2 gone. And it comes to Daita, of course. Strike 1 for Daita. If we screw this up right here, I will be livid. Strike 2. Just going to leave it high. Trying to bait him. 12-6 in the dirt. And it's going to be a grounder. Pink is there. And that's the game. 1-0 win. We need to do better than that, but we'll take it. That's another dub. That puts us to 9-7 now. GG, Clutch. That was a good one. Thank you guys for watching. Harrison Onishi, 8 innings, shutout, got the win. Great game on his part, outside of a couple little flaws here and there. But yeah, great game. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in game number 2. Peace out.